Hello, welcome to Anabasis Journey. Welcome to Anabasis Journey. Today is Sunday, June 21st, beginning of summer officially, and the longest day of the year, the longest day of sunlight of the year. So I hope you're outside enjoying the fantastic weather. We're going to take a look and see what the rest of June is going to look like, and we're using the Field Tarot and the Biblical Tarot. So we're going to take a look and see what the energies are going to be like for the rest of June. I hope you've had a good June so far. Mine has been chaotic, and I had a birthday. We're entering Cancer season, which I genuinely like. When we shift into the water signs, so I'm kind of glad that the Gemini season is over, to be honest. Now that we've got this Field Tarot deck nice and shuffled, take a look and see what the energy is going to be for the rest of June. We're going to use the Biblical Tarot to give us a general idea of the theme for the rest of June. We're going to get some good direction and perspective from the Holy Spirit. So let's take a look and see what the Holy Spirit has in store for whomever is watching this video. If it finds you, and I'll be surprised if it finds you. This is the slowest channel that I've ever started in my entire life, just because I have a lot of obligations and I can only really make videos once a week, which isn't enough. And I do aim to increase that amount. But it's tortoise in your hair kind of thing. But if you find this video, then this message is for you. First, we're going to take a look at the biblical to get an overall theme for the rest of June. And then we're going to clarify with the Field Tarot. So here we go. Shuffle for the Biblical Tarot. See what the theme is for the rest of June. Knight of Grains. This is the number 12. And let me read to you what it says on here. So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seem like only a few days to him because of his love for her. So this depicts a young man working very hard for something that he very much wants, which is Rachel. He wants to marry her, and he has to spend a great deal of time and labor and energy in order to be able to marry her. So he's working very hard every day, but his focus is on the goal. And because of his great love for Rachel and the nature of his job, he is totally fine with working this hard in order to get what he really wants. And so we are in this energy right now where we are consistently working towards something that we really want. We have a goal, and I would say that it's something that we really, really want, and we don't mind working so hard to get to it. So this is a card to remind us to be persistent, to be consistent, and to work hard for what we truly want, because it's not wasted work. We are putting in the effort to secure our goal, and that is a worthy endeavor. So this is our crowning card, if you will. Now let's clarify with the Field Tarot. First card we have is 9 of Cups. So whatever we are working diligently towards is something that we really want. This is like a dream come true, a wish that we have in our hearts that will make our cups overflow with joy and love and it will just make us incredibly happy and make us feel fulfilled. So Jacob, the Knight of Grains in the Biblical Tarot, and this card is encouraging us to have a positive attitude as we work towards things. We may not have it yet, um, but just to work in faith and to stay focused on the goal and to already assume the wish fulfilled, meaning if you are working towards something that you believe is going to fill your cups and make you extremely happy, it's a great idea to go ahead and be in that state if you can. Be in a state where you feel happy, you feel fulfilled, you feel content working towards your goal. And that'll make it even sweeter when you reach that point. Our next card from the field is Friendship, Three of Cups. And here you see three ladies. Two of them have their cups raised in the air. And this other lady is kind of looking into her cup. And maybe she's, to me, this card is more of like evaluating your friendships, evaluating if the quality of your friendships is filling your cup, if the people that you have in your life are worthy to be there. So this is it is a card of friendship, but it's also a card of evaluation, especially if you have friendships where you may not feel totally fulfilled, or these people, go out and party all the time, and you fill your cup in a different way. You have a different way of doing things. So this is us sort of evaluating what makes us truly happy, and also we could be going out and celebrating with friends. So far, we have two cup cards. Let's see what our third one is. Interesting. Here's the Queen of Disc. And we started out with a knight in the same element. This is the element of earth. And here you see this beautiful lady that's about to give birth. And she is in the clouds. And the key word on this card is nurture. So whatever goal that you have in mind, you are really tending to this and nurturing it to its culmination. And that's a good place to be in. This is something that's very precious to you and something that you're about to give birth to. It could be a new business. It could be a literal baby. It's a new beginning, but it's something that you've been waiting on for a long time. Women are pregnant for about 9 months. So you could have been working on something for 9 months. Jacob served for 7 years to get what he wanted. So this is something that you are protecting and nourishing at all costs right now. So our last clarifier from the field tarot is the Hermit. And here you see this lady holding up a lamp, and she has beautiful golden kind of fiery hair, and it's at night, and she's walking forward, and she is trusting her inner wisdom to guide her forward on her path. So this is speaking of, you may not feel like going out and being around a bunch of people right now. You may not be feeling like being extra social right now. This is more about your inner world. This is more about your deep thoughts, your planning, your inner wisdom, your knowledge. So you may be in a season of your life where maybe people want you to go out and have a good time, and but you are definitely more focused on a goal that you have in mind and working towards it. And if people are inviting you out to go places and to have fun, you're going to think twice about it, because you are just totally focused on the goal at hand, and it's about to come to fruition for you. So overall, I think this is a very interesting reading. We're going to finish out this month in a strong way, because we're heading to a place where we're about to give birth to something be it just something new, like a literal baby, or a new position, or even a new way of thinking, a new way of life, a new way of being. And it's saying to keep working, keep persisting, keep going, have an attitude of, I know this sounds so cliche, but really have an attitude of happiness and gratitude. um, you can, go out and make merry with your friends, but really your focus right now is on your goal and yourself and your plans and how you're getting there, because this is really important to you. And by the end of the June, we're going to get to a point where we're ready for this new beginning. So overall, I think this is a beautiful reading. It's very steady. All excellent cards. The Nine of Cups, fulfillment. We have the Friendship card, Three of Cups, and then the Queen of Disc, and the Hermit, and Jacob serving 7 years to get the love of his life. And so I appreciate you being here with me, and I would love for you to leave your comments below and to like the video and subscribe if you would like to hear more messages in the coming days. I hope the rest of June is beautiful for you, and please join me here again at Annabeth's Journey.